Good afternoon, folks, and hi. My name is Jeff Geisick. I'm executive producer of CITC here at kdtv.com. Today we're going to talk about some facts that relate to medical marijuana. It's a shame that some of this information is hard to get. So what I'm going to do is shoot some knowledge at you. If you have a time to review the video and have a question, please feel free to contact us back about it. First bullet point that I want to talk about. There's evidence that cannabis is effective in the care and cure of certain types of cancer. The source for this is on a YouTube video that I have available for anyone that's interested, and it's through researchers in Europe, in Spain or Portugal, where they actually took the cancer, introduced it into a petri dish where it was killing the host, and then introduced the drops of medical marijuana into the petri dish, and were startled to see the cancer die and the cells regrow, not fall away. That's unusual. It's something that should certainly be pursued, and that information is available for anyone that's serious about trying to solve that type of cancer from either the researcher's perspective or the individual that has it. Another fact is that in the face of death or horrific pain, the human body will be comforted by the effects of medical marijuana. We have receptors in our brain that actually will receive and notice that marijuana in its form, whether you've swallowed it or smoked it or ingested it or injected it, whatever way you took it, your body has the ability in your brain to actually sense it, and it will help with pain. I only know from anecdotal experience, but when my mother was dying of cancer, the last 6 days, she enjoyed the pot brownies, and she actually said she wished she had tried them much earlier, considering the effects of cancer, how long it took for her to die. Marijuana is available in many forms now. You can purchase it legally as bud or as canna butter, which is cannabis and butter. You can get edibles. You can get droplets. They come in an oil form. You drop it right under your tongue. If you go to the hospital, they'll give you Marinol, which is marijuana in a pill. So it can be smoked, vaporized, eaten, taken sublingually, or swallowed. There's a lot of varieties, there are various ways to take it that don't involve smoking, which might be of concern for someone who has issues related to their chest or their lungs. Medical marijuana is a business that is exactly like any other business. The one exception is that the FDA and the federal government classifies what they grow as a Schedule I drug. And there was a lot of political reasons back 100 years ago as to why this occurred, but this needs to change. And it's a priority of all of the groups that work in this field, whether we're talking about medical marijuana or the acceptance of marijuana generally in a state like what's happened here in California and in Colorado, where it's legal both ways. The business of distribution, growing, and manufacturing medical marijuana will vitalize the bedroom community of Port Hueneme. There's going to be increased revenue, and that revenue should take care of all the potholes. That is, by the way, a bad joke. I had to throw it in though. Medical marijuana can help comfort people with diseases like glaucoma, Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, ALS, known as Lou Gehrig's disease, arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, fibromyalgia, and I'm sure that I've missed other ailments that can be treated or eased with this particular medicine. There's a new era that we're faced with where many new rules and regulations for growers, manufacturers, distributors, and storefront operators have come into place. Currently, at least 4 different companies that are in this area are in the process of completing a very in-depth application. It's designed to protect the community. It's got a lot of rules that relate to the issue of money handling and of who's allowed to get it. I think that you would be very impressed if you got involved in the process of understanding it. Ultimately, our show will attempt to interview our city council members in Port Hueneme, the chief of police, so we can get more information to our viewers about the legal aspects that law enforcement faces as a result of this. And we're also going to interview a gentleman by the name of Steve Kinney, who is the advisor to the city of Port Hueneme and who is very knowledgeable about how the process happened and what the future might hold for the city as a result of the growth of the things that are going to occur. Lastly, medical marijuana has strict rules for the quality of what they sell. If you buy off of the street from just some individual, you're not going to know exactly how it grew. Now, this might not mean a lot to you, but organic products are organic. That means you don't have pesticides. It means you're dealing with the product that doesn't have fungus or mold or other bugs. This is important because if you're ingesting it into your body or consuming it, it's good to know that what you're putting in your body isn't going to make you sick or sicker than you already feel. And while they do this, they also test 2 things that most people that become knowledgeable about this want to know. And that's the strength of 2 things. The strength of the THC, which is what gets you high. The strength of the CBD, which is what gets you mellow, helps you be calm, helps stop spasms. It's especially effective for myself with MS, because I face spasms every morning. And one of the ways I resolve them, it's how I'm able to walk. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our show. We want to hear more from you as an audience. Please feel free to give us a call.